Hello everyone. Again this lecture is continuation of persistence class. Now we will check in the debugging mode how this database insert operation is done by SAP. Now I am moving on to transaction code SC38. I am displaying the same program. Now I am putting the breakpoint. Now I will run this program. I am going for desktop 3. Now see, initially the object of CL class and CA class both are null because at this point of time we have only declared the object. Now if I am pressing F6 key, now see the object of agent class has been created. Now we are using the method of the agent class. Now see the object of CL class is still null. Now if I am pressing F6, now see the object of CL class is now created. We have already discussed there is no need for the creation of the object of CL class. It is automatically created. Now we will use this CL class method for setting the name. Now we are executing the program. Now we will check in the table is this record is inserted or not. So I am going for transaction code SC11. I am passing the name of the table. If I am checking for the contents, if I am executing the program contents, see 24 record number is still not appearing in the database. Now why it is not appearing? Because whenever you are using the class methods, there is a explicit command to save the data. So whenever you are using the class methods or persistence class methods, you have to explicitly commit the data. So for commit the data, we have statement commit work. So this is very important point. Whenever you are using the classes, you always have to write this commit work statement. Now I am checking for the syntax. I am activating it. Now I am removing this breakpoint. I am running this program. Now if I am running this program or if I am checking for the database table, refreshing the database table, see now the 24 record number with name Shirali is created. Now whenever you are want to insert a record, you have to call the create persistence method of agent class, and for setting the non-primary keys, means in this case we have to set the name, you have to call a object of the CL class. You have to call the method of CL class, and with the help of that you can insert the entries into the database table, but you have to explicitly mention the commit keyword. Now this is insert operation. Now we will do the delete operation. Now delete operation, again this is the part, the method is in our CA class only. Now this is the declaration of object of CA class. This is the creation of the object of CA class. Now we will call the method of deleting the entry. So we will go for pattern. We will go for ABAP object patterns. Now my object of the agent class is LO underscore agent. This is my agent class. Now I will call the method of the agent class. Now for creating the entry, we have the create persistence method. Now for deleting the entry, we have this delete persistent method. Now I am calling this method. I am commenting the logic for inserting the record. I am uncommenting this try and catch block. Now we have inserted the entry 24. Now I am deleting this 24 record. Now we have to explicitly mention commit work keyword, because we have already discussed whenever we are using the database operation with the help of classes, we have to do it explicitly. We have to explicitly mention commit work keyword. Now I am writing the message successfully deleted. Now we have one important point here. Whenever you want to delete a record, you always have to only pass the primary key of the table. In this case, I am passing only 24 primary key. So whenever you are deleting a record, there is only need to pass the primary key. Now I am checking for the syntax. I am activating it. Now I will run this program again in debugging mode. I am executing the program. Now the object of agent class is initial. Now if I am pressing F6 key, the object of agent class is created. Now I am using the method delete persistent. I am executing the program. Now if I am checking for the database table, I am going for transaction code SC11. If I am checking for the contents of the table, executing C, now 24 got deleted. So this is all about delete operation, and we have already discussed the insert operation. Now in the next lecture we will discuss the update operation. Thank you.